Hello and welcome back to my channel, Loved by Lanice. Today I'm taking you through the steps of creating an accent gallery wall and show you how I created this look. First off, excuse my outfit. That's my paint outfit and that's what I look like when I paint. But what I'm doing here is I just started off on that left hand corner of my wall and I just started off with a triangle shape. It's easy to kind of do triangles and squares with the blue tape. So I usually like to do triangles because it's easier to do. But what I'm doing is giving like two basic triangle shapes to see how much space I want to utilize on the wall. I didn't want to take up the whole wall with using the different shapes. I just wanted to do like a corner. And that way it doesn't feel too crowded. So if you just want to do like one specific spot and you don't want to take up your whole wall, I suggest you use either the left-hand corner or the right-hand top corners of your wall. That way you see how much space you have left to do like the solid part of the wall that you're going to be doing. So from here, I'm just positioning the blue tape to create the different shapes. The good part about using blue tape is you can just peel it if you don't like the shape that you made and just reposition it and put it in a different position. You don't have to throw away your tape. You can just keep using those same pieces. But here, I'm just kind of positioning my tape to see if I like the shape that it's going to be in. And what you want to remember is the blue part is where the actual white part of your wall will be. So this gives you a gist of just how much space you're utilizing and how much white it's going to show. And it kind of gives you an idea of what your wall is going to look like before you start painting it. So at this point, I'm actually just creating my shape. I'm trying to see how much space I want to leave to do the solid part of the wall. And on this project, I'm actually using light gray and dark gray. So I wanted most of the wall to be more light so that the pictures would pop and so my room wouldn't look so dark. So I just wanted to have like a hint of the darker gray on that left-hand corner where the shape is actually going to be. So here I'm just positioning my tape, kind of moving it around, seeing how much space I have and how much white I'm going to have on the wall. So now that I actually have my shapes up, I'm going to take the darker paint, the darker gray, and I'm going to paint the shapes that I created using the blue tape. And like I said, I wanted to paint that part the dark gray. And you just want to make sure that you get every crook and corner because this is going to be the actual shape part of the wall. And you can kind of see if you miss a spot on this part. So it doesn't hurt to actually paint over the tape just a little bit just to make sure that you don't have any white spots showing. The only spots that you want to be white are the spots that come up when you take your blue tape off. So now that I have the whole accent part painted the dark gray, I took a roller brush and I used the light gray paint and I painted the rest of the wall that light gray. You might want to get like a smaller, just a regular paintbrush to edge out those corners of the wall so that you don't mix your paint colors up together. I just took a roller brush and I actually used that little small sample paint that you can get at Lowe's. I think maybe Home Depot has it, but I know you can get it at Lowe's. I used the sample paint just to do that section of the light gray part of the wall because you don't need much paint. It's just a little bit of space that you have. But I used that sample in a roller brush and then I used the regular paintbrush just to get those corners and the edges of the wall. And here's the finished product. You definitely want to take your time peeling off the blue tape. You want to make sure that your wall is completely dry before you start to peel it off. And then I just hung my pictures right back up in the same spot that they were in before. And this is how it turned out. I hope you enjoyed my video. If so, please subscribe to my channel and please give me a thumbs up. Also follow me on Instagram at Loved by Lanice. That's LOVEDBYLANISE. Have a great day.